Abusia for mamu nyina ha emu akwaba eba UTV so every aprem to be kase bo ene ye de ebro na ye de aseda PSC be ma diso chocolate drink de ohia any ensuo she any special ice mineral water ensuo a de eye kronjen na doctor for say nom na boost immune system no say de ba de bia obetimi adwonso ya reboni bia abegina onipedie no amana ba besin best assurance wo madama ena chese ye kanfo ama so ye dwadini Ghana ni we bodwa ne adentemu adwuma memfa ni nyina nkotwa ntoma bronya bebei election bebei emfa nko edwa ne afa fesem kunya kakra fakoto best savings and loans ene savings and loans ya wo mu gugui on se ye de ye nguye ye gina na so ye di no kre ye famra kwan so ne ye adwumati adwuma ne de gina na so a wo de koto won ma de bia wo ye osika no wabetam na de akwakọ ye de obeye no uwia wasanto a odwumedie no eso ya from vim lady Afia Pokua nsema ye de bro ekọ kasebo nu ene sem eye Western Togoland de Kobi age eye epoema ntama boso ma meka se wukọ ba bi ti se Accra de ene mpotem a chese fi kpom ekọ nyina wo mo ye de ebroni beka se road blocks agigi aboso omuso wo mo bia emesen emomko amane ye nsa aka kra chese ba bi ti se Japan textiles factory o masaje ho no maboso yama ne bofo e ho no ma dey report e be bro wa che de ekoso e ho eni de ntia aba ne sasa so ene o mampani excellency na nadan kwakufu ado wo kwa probo no se wo se koko no yatum ama ye de ko opepepepe se de be boa ama koko akuafo kakra wo mso wo mnya kakra wo mbeti menye bia wo mdo wo mma e be ko university akese nyina sanso ene o mampani dada mahama wo tu NDC amenyeko no franka e wo afi 2020 abato no mu e de ato edwa se enema bebre wo no ma enko yie kura nchishum ewo registration no a wo mo ye no emu anina so wo de ho ansem aban ticho ni easy for dwumedi a wo mo ye ne se technology a wo mo use nyina enye papa kra de mu chechemu e de bebre mu na se twofo bebre so de wo mo agim malaria ho campaign ya wo mo ye se de ba de rubo no e be hya ase no ye de no so mu chechemu e bebre busia for wei eni sem bebre kan bom a UTV ewia prem to be kase bo ene ye de brewa madama this way chocolate drink special ice any special drinks bronya bebre no a ene ye be no ne bo so nye den na best savings and loans o madama ene ye de kase bo no ebrem no ye fa me vim lady Afia Pokua ye fa sem ni chechemu na ye fa emam ye senchechemu no ase na ye hya ase ewo eye Western Togoland ensensem no mi se Western Togoland eye ekuo bi a wo ba ya na nse nyina chese tete nko an wo mo tete mpedfa dan a wo mo chese wo mo te wo mo ho efri Ghana ho sense wo mo hwe a abakosem no wo mo nka Ghana ho nti wo mpese ye yi wo mo e di free Ghana no wo mo akoye wo mo man edi wo mo sika ebo wo mo bra eso wo mo amomra na no na no pe ya yete ya wo mo akwakoje Japan textiles aboso efi kpom ekọ Accra de akoso mo nyina wo mo sisi eye pampima na se road blocks no ne ade e je se omo obi anko omo obi anma wo beba na je se jiso wo mo e na ama kwan eno na mpedifo bebe ka se ya tena ho no magegege nema we so a ama no agegon sa se Ghana ha no ansa na Ghana be ye Ghana kra ba beje fa ho de independence 1957 na Ghana ye hye so no ye determine dada e wo Ghana constitution ni mu na ansa na constitution we ye beba 92 kra na ye nananom a mo kyekere Ghana no a kire se Ghana free ha ekosi ha ene ye plebiscite enso wo Ghana ha e kire ba bia Ghana wo pese wo beka Ghana ho anan ko kan Ghana nti e free sa plebiscite ho e besi na Ghana eye Ghana obi entumi nti no ho e free nti e ba ne sen ye de ba Michael Akrofi e wo Accra de akpom ene potem ho nyina ba bia asem no asie no Michael ewie ye mo ha mo akwa bampa cho wo kpom ana se wo Accra de ana wo akoso mo honum important na se wo gina yi
Pia nema ye tiefo ni ahwefo nyina akwa ba e de abo Japan e wo from mountain mu okuje to abro kwa ni maso bejani ni constituency mu na me wei na midi kan efa eye Akade efa eye Atimpoku efa do midrange ne so a na me de ba ha no mo na ye ahwefo ni ye tiefo ni musem se na no pay ipa bia omododo be oha ene adunum ni akire obuche omuhu mienum ebi ejira Japan hanom ena na ebi nso wo Akade quarters na omo hawo nyina ne minema ni ekwekom nyina etese omo man na omo di esan se primantem ha baabi eka omo Western Togoland no eho enu ntina omo aba ahimati se omo abeje na be no ba ko ebremu 1 am ahimati ena tese ni pay ebesesa blogs obi bi agu ne site ewo hanom e bi abebu lolo kwan mu se ehia efin kan abetwa mu akofa do me bridge no so akofa mantem mu ene additional manfa mu fi mantem eba nkran ne epie mantem ha no omo makwan eti Japan ha bi gina ne de yesi ne makoso papa na wo Akade ho no ana se quarters ho no omo de blocks ni sisi kwan e ma ho kire ba ho no na enya senketwa aposifo e ba ho enye omo ye som de kasa no baba ye mu na nanti ase enye adwuma aposifo ne bo modi mo musa esko nanti ni bi mu e mo mo de mo kwa de bi so ehwete ye enu ati ni ye ti se e Japan ha no Afia oma shetai de koso niema basabasa koso e wa hanom no kwani nyamenim posifo ne bambofo ne sojafo oma ntutu na sekra e ba hanom oba na e do kwese oma shetai so loro kwamu ani omu so we mu no mabono ne ade ade enya sanketwa eto mu ba ha e be hye na etuo tutuo e koso ha e na ye ba ha ma ne ba ye nsaka sisia ne se nipa mienu ne tuo e ka omu ma ba ko de wada ne benku so e na afi ba ko so ebra enyi praketo a omode ne ko ayarsabia na no kwani nyamenim nanti ebeye aduasa enu ekwa aduanan e na posifo ensa esomumu a omugu sojafo eka mu sisia no kwa udu Japan krom hanoma ohu okoto ohu hanoma omafo dodo na obia sani dem kom e na sojafo na ajuku na fa na mehu se Air Force yemusen ona fa helicopter bi nam yemu ne na na mu ehwe se ebia na some nanche na omu egane yes omu eba beji western Togoland ha ka ho no ne ade no ebia na bi sisi mu a omubo mutum po so be san betim etu ba Japan ha no dia ha yi ema unhu se okota na no ma enam kwan so ema ekoni bi ana se omu ha ni bi ni se ehu abomu pa esansan ma tene so Japan ne bae no omu bi omu afom ho anche omu so mu boni like omu abizu omu no mo nka sa na ma na ekofa himase no ho emi ta ma esuro aba krom hanom emi so mo nyina se mo dem ni bi so mo ma na mo nka ho no so da fo na atiti aka ho eti se de aha yidi ema seseye ne to ye so mo de tutu akwa mu nyina no o ma ye ma se cars ekoba na emu kroni mu na ni nyina ayidi ta da me no eka
yo Michael Akofi mamusa o kan wo report him say edu baby na police for ne ba ahomache no na omo ne mrante ne kasa na ntiase anya adwuma na mpese o clarify ho ne man so no omo ne omo kasa seriously omo ne omo mrante ne kasa bra o ma shitais nti dia ne kasa na no omo pe
Afia ade na in two faces ebi call for Japan and ebi call for Akade honom Akade me eye community a ofi eye akosomo nesre ofi tema na wo ba akosomo krom ho a obedu Akade once na west Japan and as wedu atimpokumpo ho na first one di kan no na mrante no mo call ho na ombebe adunum ni ade no omu nkurahye na omu enkura etu a na say sika na bibi amane bo na say eyewitness ani hu omo extend say posifo ne baye no mo no mo etoto ano se ne be ya anka ajobro kwanso no na anka omo de omo ekọ nanso omo akade no omo to mo bo aso omo ni police na anya girigiri nti eche no mo nya na ntie say Japan wa eye ononyafo samoku deto ni constituency ni mu no ewo farmantem ha no ebi asise ties na den soldiers na ekọ akade ho no mo fa mabu ni bi bu car ni mu no omo ana mo ba ha be so mo say aha ne de ni enyansen ye kọ so akade no etime etu omo ma warning shot ni ade nyina ne nam ewiem e ma ha ne de omo tuki ni different from no omo tuki akade ho no mo for no de no
yo Michael Akofi ma to was here but still our questions bebe e wo ha say because your intelligence security intelligence BBC e wo so omo te ansa na ye kra ba betin obi fu mumra na enye ho na ye ni nipa no kwakọ ye say ye bonkomo enti me saka vice chairperson of the defense and interior committee ti mami kono ho ye be san ba nche echi ye da se bebre ye da se bebre enu abema Michael Akofi ene ye te nka we poe mante bebi a Western Togoland de ko no e de basabasa ya ba wo ma hyehyeta block road ni nyina cheso wo mo to wo ho na whether or not ye map na original Western Togoland na Japan poka ho a ana akrade ka ho a mo hyehyeta wo ho na eno so another matter because omu nim history ntia no yenko parliament na chairperson ya oda defense and interior committee na be de echi honorable Collins so usu amankwa ewa mane so honorable ewie ye mo ha mo akwaba
yeah
honorable intelligence muna first and foremost parliamentary committee muna mo coordinate all the security ministries defense interior national security inti their intelligence adwuma na honorable moye mother na se mo na na ahomache 4:30 enkrofo tumi ko hyehye compromising on mining security mo ante he last afena mo ko hyehye enkrofo ade we so start yenye ne what kind of security na mo de mayen
oh me that's Afia Afia say very much video association. So the issue of intelligence, it seems a lot of people in tears here, but to the best of my knowledge, answer now the picky intel. First of all, over quality, we are over analyzing, now what disseminate, even dissemination, who was secured information, I don't know what would disseminate. Into now more kind intelligence gathering, yeah, and the panel between tears here, Papa. You see. The point is, as a committee, there said we are mandated by the Constitution to, as it were, examine national security and the defense of this country. Now, this morning, and the man in here, a homachin no bear no num, and or don't for bigi masuche say BBC na AC our town bia a war as with Jamai a year akrade. Na nipa no bi osusu se o ma ba be blocky road no ti no ebi nkobi ma o hwe said the almost no mobile ni tie na enwuma o mo to na akoye se ya chi ye na me ni aba what you as a separatist movement sebi there are laid down procedure why na grant one sa autonomous independent state o mo person o mo ka ho asem. Is it UN or government of Ghana? Look, a bird you say.
Honorable Pacho, my uncle a honor because a honor be a buying a me per se ba or man for no me no me no ne ordinary people. No say how much no num and or doom for be you as you say into the national security apparatus, ne structures now. A year Jumano, no more here, or man can't share more as committee.
No. I should say, if you are young, can your money more? Okay. We are not saying, no, listen. I believe in security architecture of this country. But what I'm saying is,
so where was the security architecture? About 4:30 a.m. no, and confirm question time. Nipa ba ko wo ho honorable. Where was the security architecture? Were they asleep or working?
So-called specialists, members of Homeland Security Group Foundation for no, it took national security and no more question. And you know, you want to say, if you know, we can't downplay the work of national security.
Yes, I'm not but whether or not national security is being effective, and no, I ebusa. And the ebusa say, you man, and I dance with an ego abonting, and no, na mi busano.
Repacho, you and Danny and then grab on it. Can say we are treating them with kiss gloves. And not there. Let me know why you are doing it because
okay.
You see, I know.
Okay.
And that is my position. Anything I make say a breath to say what say you catch members of your Homeland Security Group Foundation for this. Look, again I'm more petty, of course I'm more petty, You have been overtaken by events. And some almost say Yama or normal two of Western Togoland. But I've been talking about a countries, no. By United Nations General Assembly. 1956, there was plebiscite. Results were declared. Oma and another said, "Woman, baby, woman, penifua, woman, you will grow on." That's what I'm in favor. Say, when it comes to unification, they want to be part of a British administration. If you know what checking resolution 944X of a UN General Assembly, on the question, they should read the history. No question resolution, say, what does say at the end of the day, Oma and Jan commissioners, the election plebiscite was commissioned by UN. We are not declare results, no. It was here catcher one said, look, some more percent more team one, and not quite way any just way now more year. For some time now, I've been pampered, and it is high time we deal with them. I'm telling you, we should be more tougher on them than say, yeah, John say, oh, I'm going to measure.
Hello, Honorable. Aha, online no. Ya da no kakra ne ente wo nka ye. Honorable, I say, I was here dealing with the issue now. Line and I break it, but honorable says here, okay, intelligent and conform more hodada. Yachu amuni a jam, yachu amuni a jaw, manunama, obiebusa, who say, on my penny another is excellent in another abemu anyway. President Rollins are by so initially, time I know a military leader, no, and a couple of attempted a but a bad democracy. Yes, I don't be biasa will be abayase. And then away AC woman penny another abaya abreso. Intelligence and security issue no. Emma we have President Kufuor Breso and Francis Poku in charge of security. Yeah, until we say be into what is happening.
No, Mr. Dynamics no.
Into church dynamics in which I honorable.
And until now, platform, mamma, or platform can see with that and UTV or tell UTV your. And here, master, and don't see behind the scene, no, almost 30 agitation system, and many years ago. But what you are saying, you say, what I say, almost society and not almost society, you know, issues no more raised, you know, has already been dealt with based on resolution 944X of UN General Assembly.
Honorable, no, the whole law, obviously, Ekuono, Mukasa law way, and combat and comate. So just enforce Emrano say. Omu breaking law no nti e woni yebusa what are they to me enforcing law against them
the politician say for some now you see oh we mo de omu ntimi nyehwe of course there 2 weeks ago and omu command signpost e wa kuseni so manya now omu atoban say omu esusu say e kwan ne enam so no eye omu kro no omu di omu fa ahodi fa ahodi ne so emrada ho omu di no Ghana asase so because then I make say omu ankasa so omu refi omu kwatena na omu share history ni na omu kinkan ni ye say emra eba eye turbulent unification problems and feature of track territory under British administration, you know. Kind of year say, ankasa amount for na nya sa e ho kakra no kwa o. E free so o boundary ni ya. Na etwaba tutu na say that we want to be part of a British administration than German administration. Enti e ho no ye twam ho. Ye Ghana for programs are by rolling out no. Ya so mfa bi. School feed in the area. Be buying ye be planting food. Free SH. Ning almost like and you know, agitations are almost cannot make a been overtaken by effect. So a bread to say, country almost say, look, what time no, ye can. Then again, some two and a more be a say, he said, most time near the Adena. It boils down on criminality. We will deal with you as criminals because the who agitate here and I make a dialogue. I was saying, what you know with them. They were more going to say, over from Russia on some now what block your coin. Now, what people what will be as more. We are coming and we ought to deal with you. And you know, Sana, many persons say, no, you treat you. Turn a very massivity, no, a very more unattractive for residents in that catchment area. No, be cry and from down.
Honorable nti o de me na wase na ye be kwaso ne abusa ministry ne say ye da ye na ana say ye mohu with assurance one way ya acha na fi akusi
obia nti me say bi fa ba me si so na oman na ye wo no Ghana is a peaceful country o he e group in the survey ba ya Ghana is the most peaceful country within the sub-region. Ya makwan for few dissidents to disturb the peace of this country. It won't happen.
Okay. Yo. Honorable me no ase bebre, ye no ase so ne atwetwe enkomo. Honorable Collins also amankwa a defense interior committee e parliament no. Wo deputy chairperson ye na atwetwe enkomo achemu say ye da ye na sa Western Togoland nsensem wo makwan e ma obia emfa emra ne hye nsem enye de ope e wo oma we mu but eguso a we mu no e na obia send message sisi ase ye nua be ma Charles Niteko wo national security nka we mu e na nka wo se mu di mu drones nka mo de check enye no ne se Father Dixon asem e na nka wo ba beka we dey a private company you tax ma ban there was ye bia ya what you say intika we say no nanka o de ko nanka we no wakwa kan ade nti you see obi na wa send message no e de aba no nti okay wa send message apache Charles Nite Kotego nti let me read the message no o say I unreservedly apologize for the post mumbiemu na menka ni ye this is Charles Nite Kotego and also or apache or say I unreservedly apologize for the post made against the person of Dr. Father Dixon, and on hindsight, I acknowledge I could have made my point much better and without casting aspersions on his person. We all make mistakes, and I have since pulled down the post. I apologize once again. Where Charles Nite Kotego and Uncle Baby, so I commented on that. And Francisca Ejino say, I thought you were defending it yesterday. Don KB or say, well done, boss. And Don Pino or say, God bless my boss. All the same, Father Dixon goof big time. This is Don Pino no cry. You see, this is terrible. Also, who so-called boss Charles Nite Kotego is apologizing instead of endorsing the apology. No. Oh, so titi one mka say he good bitch. Mona motos mu be a station in my na moji frequency in my na. You see, some of these things makes the apology a little suspicious. Nti yes, Remo. Nipa na apologize. Let's stick to the apology. Togbiga Abusa the second. See, those who read that post wouldn't get this to read. Or no kano. And Gabi Nite Kotego. So you should have done. You have done the needful. Please, next time, be careful about what you post. NS was saying, it takes a person of courage and with strong mind to admit his fault and apologize unreservedly. Kwabnanya amino say your friend saying Odana say and Kwabnanya say awesome job. MK Gaddafi say God bless you Onupa. At least why a mistake? Watch the wapacho. And Kofi Eduasa say I sense genuinity in the apology sense na a typo error, but it's okay. DK Kusino, so you should have seen this coming. Anyway, glad you saw wisdom and pull down the post and also offer an unqualified apology. Now Hamdan Abubakar will say this is the kind of man one should learn from. Thank you, boss, for your show of maturity. And Akofi Osei Shreboard the second, it takes a man like you to show respect when you are wrong. Yes, so I can't say opacho. Atuo Matt, I say you are a wise person. Nite ko why there nana kwa me ba for osu ansa and also conceiving is part of the game ti wa gia tum say why ebonia Tanko Osman or see those who were urging you on yesterday are the same people singing maturity. Fantastic point, Tanko. And I will make it Tanko Osman yakopon sure say omo ana enra omo body Charles Nite Kotego abaso oh waka fire burn Father Dixon and omo kroya na etewo e ka say oh Nite Kotego you have shown maturity. Yo, when you know your foot will make politics in your 10 years. Bernard Adey menu, no same a mark and a trait of a blessed man. James said, Jenny Boatin, ordinarily, it should take less than 4 years for a staffer at the presidency to mature. But why mature? And Joe, Lexus Uncle, was it you have shown the strength. Why are there? Frank, I was just disappointed in you because some of us think that you are too mature for this silly Sami Jemfi kind of politics. But don't bring Sami Jemfi in this matter. We are entirely the issue of Charles Nite Kotego. Julius Leslie Kwashi, and say thanks. This is the way to go. Comments no any ready achemono presidential staffer any national security operative Charles Nite Kotego and enra or say yera MD managing director Dr. Father Dixon akwakopa NDC amenyoko ne chow ye release statement because why wouldn't say na sentem there's been an issue between yen and Sami Jemfi na NDC. Finally yen nyina hu say ebre na aka me eto aba no e short and ye sure as a professional organization ye sure krata na ye de koma NDC not Sami Jemfi ye de koma because NDC ne ewura and ye sure letter na de koma party chairman party general secretary inti aba abonten no na Charles Nite Kotego kwatena social media no say o Father Dixon goofy big time na o sha asema Father Dixon actual letter dey aba no o lack common sense to quote Charles Nite Kotego and na ye cry ye bufu say eh na enye common sense and ko bi betime be company after close to 1,000 workers. How many of you politicians apparatchikis and without politics motumi afa maybe a company after 230 tabis impo ewom na campus wa be fa close to 1,000 workers ewom. Enti I don't know Charles Nite Kotego akọ no ani Facebook akọ se adwobre obi akora adwunso gu ne maame na so ye ntwa entwene ye pepa waye bone or pacho or you're sorry. Asem na odi kan de koto social media no we yefro adility. Nti yeso yagiatum management in kind but yagiatum say enya hwe ye nyina we are all stakeholders in Ghana democratic process on media for politicians so ankrankro ye nyina stakeholders enya first time a BBC ebiesi between ye ni MPP for esi between ye ni NDC esi any other people nti enya hwe ye patch on ye nyina koma we just dust ourselves go back to the game 2020 na dey enim na ye most important ye be offer fair playing ground for all parties, all stakeholders. Obi ambeka na dwen wo Ghana ni no to aba otuwi a na call baby and one dey win o win dey lose no lose and one that's the beauty of the game. Inti chat ni kete go to so pache wa yeso yaje atumti and na etanko ekan no mo a enra na omo boje ni tekoto wo no wa yade na bema waka and no omo kro ya nam e ka che ni tekoto go say maturity nti ni onso fasua sebe nimde na fe onso ochina nya so ye bon na obi ye yodum to de bia ya criticize it to make you better nti nya hwe ya jatum we move on yankoso uguso here live UTV area prem to be ka se boy eso yanto aso ne ko excellency o mampani na adodankwa ekufuado okwa apobo na apobo na awoko western north ne miami awodo na ode atodwa se every October dey dika no koko bo no watum am ye de koso say de be bobo ama koko akuafo sika kakra abo wo nsem wo so omatumi de wo ma akọ schools akese ti se Legon Kwame Nkrumah Legon Tech Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology ahyase ni ade nyina wo so nya bi a wo de be hwe omo abusuafo ti we for 2020-2021 koko season no crop year no e na o mampani ka se atum se koko bo no e be ye empim du ene ahanum adiosia 10,560 per metric ton ene o mampani ese ye mfama koko akuafo.
I'm happy to join you, the chiefs and people of Sefirioso, to this launch of a very important initiative of my government, the National Cocoa Rehabilitation Program. I must begin by expressing the gratitude of the entire nation to the hundreds of thousands of cocoa farmers across the country who are responsible for the production of a crop that has for over a century been the mainstay of the economy of our country. In their hundreds and hundreds of thousands, they work to provide us the income with which we have built our nation's infrastructure and its most important educational institutions. On behalf of the Ghanaian people and their government, I say a big aiko to our hard-working cocoa farmers. We are only a few days away from the end of the current 2019-2020 cocoa season. As is the custom, a new cocoa producer price is announced at the beginning of each new crop year. In this case, next week, Thursday, i.e. on 1st October 2020. I would like to take advantage of this historic event of the launch of the National Cocoa Rehabilitation Program to announce a new cocoa price for our farmers for the coming 2021 season. The current 2019-20 producer price of 8,420 cedis per metric ton, i.e. 514 cedis per bag, was an 8.2% increase over the 2018-2019 price of 7,615 cedis, that is 475 cedis per bag. Nananom, beginning on 1st October 2020, this year, I'm happy to announce the award of a new cocoa producer price of 10,560 cedis per metric ton. Equivalent to 660 cedis per bag for the coming 2021 cocoa season.
It's all jubilation here.
Ebusiafo ye to akase ebo no eso ye ko mampani a honom ene wo no anu so mampani na anu ya wabie eye medical drone distribution center kese ba kopa ewo empanya ewo Asante Mantem ya cheso mampani echiremu a we eye dwumedie sonko a wo ye se de be betimi aboa ma akuafo wo mo ho ato om ticho ne wo mo ani bie nya akuafo nko ampo wo mo ani bie no na de nyina no wo metimi enya bie ticho wo apomode hu nsem beka ya o mampani Excellency Nana Adodanko Akufo Addo ba akonwa so pe ene o ye na adwene se de ba obetimi aboa ma eya apomode atre ama akọ bia nchen ticho no wo mo ewo nkronkuma wodo so to de bia wonipa no kwa hospital kura no a ka kwan obefa so ansa no wabakrom waba benya ya sabe sefata kra ne ahwe no ebeye asem nti wo mo de de friend medical drones wo mo ede bae na sa drones ye drones so a etumi tu ti se plane no nkete fa wiem na ne yese mojew se nuro se panio na chese wo fa no wode ko abra bibia ensi no ekwan nti wei na Asante Mantem kro no ade empanya o mampani ko honom ede wo mo station foforo kra ye drone station okobie ano wei any drone station to so mako nan ya wo mampani baye wo mo abie ano wei ye Western North na chese wo mo ye ede amomo ewo eye sehwe oso a chese beboa ama adwuma wo mo ye nyina no etumi aboa akonanim no mampani kiremu a wei ade a na ban no eboa se de ba obetimi aboa mapomudi na atre akoka obia so nuti na drones no wo mo aye ho adwuma no so we enya agro se de wo mo hya se na nkofo bi sire wo mo se jabra ya agro bi na ban edie se enya agro kra na odim yanto akase ebo no eso na chese ye ko NDC 2020 presidential candidate ya wono so eye kane o mampani a no oda o meya konwa kase yi ano His Excellency o mampani John Dramani Mahama eno wachem se na be mo bupa nyame anim adwuma electoral commission ye de aso o mo se constitution mu a esese wo mo ye e ma abato bi aga na ye beto no e be de ebro ni be ka se free fair and transparent no atosini ekwan a electoral commission eye voter exhibition exercise say abato di ntro homa no wo mo de die ama ne nyina ye ade ama obi ase de ba ye kwa abato onim no ye de abato homa ye kro gyen ye fin bi enim ebe kono bebre atosin eno na ma enam so a na se wono o mampani dada kra wotwa ne campaign so abankran na be de eche Professor Jena no Pokua adwuma so etwa ne de so aba se ne ma bebre wo ma acheachia distortions ye wo se etene no ansa ne de akwa abato nye se ebe ha e wo 2020 nim.
It said our old biometric register was overstretched and that the equipment was obsolete. And so we're going to get superior technology. We're surprised that superior technology is generating even more problems than the so-called obsolete technology. Because there are some things happening in this exhibition that we've never seen since 1992. We've taken part in exhibition of registers, registration of voters, elections, and some of the areas where a whole segment of names, thousands of them, can get missing from the register is unprecedented. And that's why we're saying that it's the widespread scale of the incidents and the quantums that we're dealing with that are the problem. So for instance, in places where 7,000 names are not there, we know that for exhibition, the turnout for exhibition is much lower than for registration. And normally when you go to check your name in the register and your name is not there, they give you a form that you have to fill, and that form is used to include your name. So if you go to those stations where 700 people's names are missing, 900 people's names are missing, so if they don't come for the exhibition, how are you going to capture them and replace them in the register? That is what we're talking about. And all these will not arise if this particular electoral commission had a close collaboration with IPAC. That is what IPAC is for. That IPAC is what has made our electoral commission one of the best in the whole of Africa. Indeed, other electoral commissions have copied our IPAC idea and created advisory councils of political parties where issues are discussed frankly and consensus is reached in how to deal with them. But this present electoral commission has a phobia for the IPAC. They're even afraid to call a meeting of IPAC. And when the electoral commissioner says, we have the mandate, that is what is resulting in what we're seeing today. Because you want to do things yourself. The political parties are critical stakeholders in the electoral process. And all of them must feel confident that they have participated in the processes leading up to the election. And that is what makes it easier for a party to accept that it has lost the election.
Yeah, to akase bonso ye ko Jubilee House ho ene ye maame oba pani odi kan kra wabaje akonwa se chief of staff ewo abam ye maame frema opare ene wo chiremu se aban ye kra de so be ne fam de wo de aboa se de be a niam bebre betime gina naso na ope ene ahoto ankofo epe ewo abam anti wo moto aba e ma excellency na nadanko akufo ado no wo msa ebeka na wo kase no na wo bie adwumedie bia de National Heritage Advisory Committee no enwontoma se de be a wo betime aboa Ministry of Tourism ne Creative Arts ensakraye bia wo so wo ye na nwuma ebeba e wo mo sector nim na etumi ama oman Ghana akona nim no wo metumi edu sampempenso no
When the Dikankra, Abambi, Abo Abujokusium between the four, Eddie Afa, a mambre, and Shea, any Adjunidia home. Na, and Nippany be a free, as I would do a abide the Boku, I would do him, a Kuquadra, and share a Bayasi, any Amansanka Mukunifa, a share a body minas, a pengumasia, any a mamre show. Mammy, Akusia Frima was sale pari, our chief of staff, and a share more mutual Frimusha, or Swamo Abano, or move for foot to a Sefata Emma Abano, and Yadia, Ebema Gania, Mambre, near Bomo Bayipa.
We expect that the work of this committee will help achieve the sustainable development goals. I think our president is a promoter of the sustainable development goals, so you have the role to ensure that this work contributes to the work that he is supposed to do, and that Ghana showcase also another area that the sustainable development goals are being practically manifested. I want to, at this stage, also thank UNESCO and assure UNESCO that the government of Ghana will ensure the sustainability of this committee by providing the needed resources and guidance towards the effective coordination and implementation of the UNESCO cultural conventions in the country. I furthermore commend the Ghana National Commission for UNESCO for initiating this great move for the establishment of such a high-level National Heritage Committee in Ghana, and also the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, the Ghana Museums and Monuments Board, and the Ghana Tourism Authority for their unwavering commitment in protecting and promoting the country's tangible and intangible cultural heritage. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I really wish you well. I think this is a very worthy program that you are embarking on, and I want to reassure you that government will support you adequately to carry on this very important assignment on behalf of Ghana and humanity. Thank you.
Abusafo ye to akase bo no eso na chese de aka no ato aso yen ka o se live o YouTube ye apem to be kase bo yi ene de ebro ye to akase bo so na chese ensanchofo ne wo musamufo wo media houses awodo bebere e wo memmu se ye kwa abato mu de nenso ya re bebere ho no ma edu sabre ye dokro Ghana fo ya hwe mu asem anka ne de bibia akoya amanyosem a ye beto aba na wie no na ya re no so sensen ye ko mu malaria ene sa ya re ba ko eti dunum ne ade na ensanchofo nyina aka wo mo ekoma so e de Monsa Shekrata say adi atum say a free sabre ko bia de no beji de robonum ame ya campaign bia atum de zero tolerance for malaria say de be na malaria cases na yenya no e betimi aba for say de ahomete ne say yenya bibre mu ha no bebrewu e wo malaria simple yare o enso kum nipa bebre e wo bibre mu ha say
Omusa nipa nya atiridi anase malaria ni bi ewa Ghana ase ne so ate ene nipa efam hwiro mo nkwa ne so abafompa ne so eno nche se ekon no yenja ekon National Malaria Control Program 24 ne central for akabom amomo ahyebose omo yomafo mu dia me yakon ade atia yade no bo hye ko so ne nam so amopanyina woda ekona no Dr. Kezia Mam ne UTV adi nkomo a kire se yenso mo nso monye nipa yemoa ne enko enti entridi ntu ase kra ewo man Ghana mu
tie yare bia still kunkum nkrofo ana ma nkrofo ko aspiti eni nkrofo ntumi nkoye omo adwuma enti wo hwe last year say ya nipa ye recorded we health facility so mwenya malaria ahwe omo kwaye over 300 ye danyamia simum se sana maneso ate wo hwe enkanu man kaye ka thousands and over basisi aswati a chese malaria edro white me de bebo Inti emma malaria nche wonche ansa na wasori akọ hospital yehu se omo a eya omo hwe omo nkwan se bio es fi se omo ama yare na edidi omo ache nti obedu hospital no na aye too late yes as yesro malaria tse ne yesro covid-19 because malaria sukum tse covid-19
kofa ba ne chocho ni penyi edema Africa Media and Malaria Research Network ekasade nsem atudwa.
We believe that without the media the fight against malaria will take a very long time. That's why we're able to bring together journalists across Africa to fight. In fact, even during the time of developing the vaccine, we were there working together with the scientists to make sure that we tell the story of how the vaccine was being developed for malaria. Now we are at the stage that the whole world is talking about the elimination. And even now, COVID has exposed the whole system, the health system. And without the media taking the message of malaria to the doorstep of the people, they will not even know that even the hospitals are still open. That is why we think that even now more than ever before, the media has a critical role to play.
Titina need mo memu central fankamuku ora money editun central for him say yemoda Europa na yanku entia etridie.
Central for sabi nipa ko wu kra, it's a lot. You cannot place a price tag into physical ton nkwa. Nti nkwa no hia simbibia e nyame fi nkwa no ozechi. Nti central for yes ye wakuzi ye kasa okwechi etumo manyima sisa ye kasa abante ye kasa ye bodewura nsisamba oba nti me kind there Ghana just as me kind there central for ye pay more attention ye fa ye nwa nko malaria do more.
Abusafo ye to akase bono so na eko bi de Pan African Republic Honorary Awards wo na yesa abasobode no ya wo mhye to omani si amanyofo ne mpanifo ni mdifo a wo ye expert wo ampatam awodo anase wo expert areas ya wo bo homoden se de ba wo bebo wo mabaso no wo ade atodwa se afi bia de nti wo yesa ne se bema beye bi wa me ye ni nyina na nye bibia so na obi abetimi aye ne so de obo homoden de esefata so wo ya no wo ehwe wo mbo na baso se de ba wo mehye ni nkran no wa ye bebre na de onye bie nso obehwe saa wo ya ne so na wosua bie ede aka ho enuti UTV ekopeni kese a wona ye wo mo mpanifo no ba ko ye in charge of strategic partnership international resolution ami ene ne kwatwetwe nkomodie nti a wo mo ye sana afi ene ye ko Afia ye beto abam die enhyehyɛ no mo wo efa abosobode a etisa no eho no
Pan African Republic Honorary Award award bia ye de hwe omaimu ni nyina obia modemo ye hwe parliamentarians modemo ye hwe the executive arm of government modemo ministers modemo na sa award ye say businessmen ye hwe modemo ye hwe ni nyina for the year for 20 years assessment from 2000 to the year to 2020 ye hwe omabo modern na the man ye award nye sokono say ye dikan ye the governing body a international network ye penyi bi say Dr. Agorom oye adwuma eso ema ye White House ye election obeba for observation saso ene wo a team almost affiliated say Professor Eugene Grumov also ewo Ukraine also ka governing body no saso ne wo Dr. Ozukome also a lawyer renowned lawyer in Nigeria oba Ghana ha Dr. Christian Kwechu Sango Fuina and Professor Yanka also work at Post University wo mu nyina ka governing body no ansa na ye be mu award no as a selection committee no eje report from the research team no mu na ko abonten ekwo ye hwehwemu ekwo mpese se anya bia nipa no a ye bo na baso no osefata ni abona baso the see Dr. You and then a unfortunate situation if you say na ko mu power of attorney every United Nations and na Kofi Annan Foundation when ya but ono fan say obetimi de nipa aye baby but yenye ne saa o ye award bi as always say unu obe affiliation unya power of attorney no di ni tumi e de mawo na odi tumi ni e de ye awards no bibia si a una be responsible ko na de tumi ni e de ama but ye die we de eye sonko it what we are saying is say Midday obe biara obeji award bia say ye company but modern say obeba because award we no enti say said the ebinum aye award no because the award enye nipa hunu bi ene de award ma ho e de ma wo ma omo deserve na hu say so company si nominative company na for the Pan African Republic Honorary Award no is for the entire nation jumedie we ekoso ewo Accra International Conference Center 7 o'clock memreda sharp ejumedie ashase
Abusafo guso awo here live on YouTube we are from to be kase boy ene de ebrewo abusafo ya dane ho aba ba ye de agodie mu nsem nyina ba beto so e de ama election 2020 kra no parties nyina mo shedam popa a year about obi maka ye betua footballers ne ade ne other people ne ade na ya ka de ye John anase ni nyina ho ase be ka ba Romeo Dro aye kra do ne sports e no de be pass ye ba na ade aka na ba beto so mama